Morning guys, I'm feeling a lot more rested today. I had a really good sleep today, about 8, almost 9 hours, so feeling really well rested. Today we are actually starting on the track. Well, we're driving to the starting point of the track, which is going to be about a 6-hour jeep ride. Usually Annapurna track they start at Bezizahar, but we're actually driving a little bit further in to a place called Syange, I believe, simply because they extended the road up until there and it's not really the nicest place to track directly on the road where all the cars are going, so we're driving a little bit further in today, and then we're staying there overnight in the tea house, and then tomorrow morning we're starting the actual track around the Annapurna circuit. I'm really excited. We're gonna get breakfast first, get everything packed up, and then get ready to go. Also, since Celina isn't coming along, unfortunately, one thing I always bring is a little baby bear which kind of follows me along. You may have noticed him lying above my head yesterday as well as filming the outfit for the vlog. I just like having baby bear around simply because Celina gave it to me, so it reminds me of her, and any holiday I go on where she's not there, he's kind of the placeholder. So while Celina's got the cat as placeholder for me, I've got baby bear here along with me on the holiday as placeholder for Celina. But now should go get breakfast, finish packing, and then head off. Last enormous meal before the track. Then we're gonna go for buffet breakfast. I always think buffet breakfast are really good value for money for me just because I eat so much. I think this is my 4th or 5th course now, but even I'm getting pretty stuffed, and I'll be heading up in a few minutes, finish off packing, and then we'll meet Dinesh, our guide, the porters, we'll be carrying our bags, and I'll jump into the Jeep and drive off. Just a quick pit stop. I think we just picked up the porters, but we just need to fit them into the Jeep, and then we'll continue on down to Annapurna. We're just having a little break on the way, just because we've been driving for about 2 hours just to stretch our legs, grab something to eat, go to the bathroom. The roads are surprisingly quiet, apparently, being the main road between Kathmandu and Pokhara that we're on. Currently there's surprisingly little traffic, and that is because India and Kathmandu are in a little bit of a squabble at the moment, and so India has very extremely restricted the amount of gasoline that they deliver to Kathmandu. So right now people are having trouble finding gas for the car, so there's a whole lot of abandoned cars along the road and people just lining up in the thousands for fuel stops or just with their canisters to get gas to cook. So apparently it's very quiet on the roads at the moment. It was a bit of a challenge for our guide to actually get a Jeep with enough fuel to get us to where we need to go, but hopefully once they'll resolve whatever issues they're having, won't be too much of a problem. But at least at the moment the road is fairly clear. So hopefully it should be another 2, 3, 4, no, I think it's actually 4 or 5 hours more to drive to Syange, where we'll then actually start hiking from tomorrow onwards. But now just a quick break and then we're back on the road. I'm starting to fall asleep, I'm just getting tired, just from so much driving. Probably got a few more hours to go, but I think we are getting close to Bezizahar, which is the usual route where people start the Annapurna circuit, and then we're going on for another, I don't know, 50 kilometers or something to get to Syange. How much do you think it takes from Bezizahar to 50 kilometers or something? So a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more, and then we'll get some rest. I get the feeling this ride is gonna get a whole lot more bumpy. Apparently we need to abandon our own Jeep and getting one from, I'm not sure who, might just be a goods transport that's going the rest of the way. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we need to abandon our Jeeps because apparently we're only allowed to drive with the local Jeeps. Comfortable?
When I'm alone, yes.
There's just gonna be a few more people, yeah. 2 at the front, 3 at the back, backpacks, and then
3 in the front, 3 in the back.
yeah, well, 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and then a whole bunch of food in the back. We're just doing a little bit of a pit stop. Been on this crazy road for about an hour now, and oh, my legs are sore. That's by far the bumpiest Jeep ride I've ever been on. Probably on the Jeep for about an hour now, ever since we switched, and it's just been absolutely crazy. Been shaking. It feels like being, I don't know. I think that's what popcorn must feel like. Anyways, we got another 45 minutes probably to go to Syange, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But at least we're getting a little bit of a break. Just wander about a bit, get something to drink, a little bit of a rest, and then get the rest of the way done. We finally made it to Syange. Pretty epic view of the mountains though. And this is just our first stop. And this is where we're staying. I'm also noticing something very exciting, which is this here, Wi-Fi zone. I'm gonna see if I can get on the internet on it. They have a pretty huge menu. Anything from Swiss rusty to dumplings, pizza, macaroni and cheese.
And when you bought about that, too much pumping.
Yeah. Finally made it to Syange, and we're already in the guest house, which seems surprisingly comfortable for what I was expecting. Not only do we have 2 beds and a roof over our house, but they've got electricity, they got a humongous menu, like all the international dishes. I'm pretty sure it's made for the tourists, but they basically serve you anything that you want, from, you know, hot pancakes to pizza to dumplings to local Nepalese food. It's all really cheap as well. Plus, very surprising, they've got free Wi-Fi, which is really great because I don't actually get reception out here, strangely enough. But I do have Wi-Fi, so I can still communicate with the outside world. But I think we're pretty tired now from just too much driving, especially the last 2.5 hours on the Jeep was just crazy wild. There's rocks and mud, and you know, you got like a really steep cliff on one side all the time. It was pretty adventurous, but it was fun. Glad we're here, and I'm happy to look forward to starting to walk tomorrow. But I think we're just gonna get something to eat and then start getting some rest, and then start hiking tomorrow. I think it's time to go to sleep. I'm feeling really tired. I think I'm also really jet lagged just because Melbourne is like 5.5 hours ahead of time, so it was like way past midnight there. Pretty tired, but really excited to start hiking tomorrow morning. So no more driving, no more flying. Finally gonna just walk through the mountains, which is really nice. I've got a lot of food, it's really comfortable. We've got a bed, we've got a roof, got a lot of amenities, our own toilet. So this is like luxury camping so far. Let's see if it holds up, but at least tomorrow we'll finally be on our way. Good night.